how to actually find moves before they happen in crypto. And in this video, I'll tell you guys about how I found moves before they actually happened in Pump.Fun, which is pump. That's the symbol. Now, I've been talking about this coin for the last couple of times since it had that huge surge going from right here. I'm not even going to try to look at the decimals here, but going all the way from here to about a 7x here. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. About a 7x here in 2 days. Okay, huge pump, right? And this coin is basically a top 100 coin, I think. Let's just check it out just to make sure, right? So it came out of nowhere, right? Pump.Fun, okay, 79, and that is a market cap of about a $1 billion market cap. Okay, that's pretty crazy. So I've been talking about this coin because usually when you see a pump like that, it's not uncommon to see a retrace, right? Like with everything in this market that I have seen, pumps usually revert back to their moving averages or a certain level, just depending on the situation. So when I see a pump like that, I usually stay away until I look for a retrace level for an opportunity to get in, right? In this case, I'm seeing pump that fun. Basically, there has been a few falling wedge patterns that has been invalidated. Okay, let's just put that aside because maybe the retracement was just not enough, right? And there was just too much selling that happened, right? Or that needs to happen because of this huge pump and people are taking profits or shorting, right? And we've seen quite a few falling wedge patterns on the shorter time frames that get invalidated. Now on this 12-hour time frame, and I think the last time I actually mentioned on the 6-hour time frame, that there was a falling wedge pattern. The bears actually try to break down from this pattern, and then the bulls bought it right back up, right? And the price action ended up being back into the pattern. That was not a solid enough candle close, in my opinion, to say that this falling wedge pattern has been invalidated. So this falling wedge pattern, this breakout here that actually happens, is still valid with a price target of about 0.6 cents almost. 0.6 cents price targets. Now, price targets are estimates only. There could be more or less. Very much depends on the type of market we're in, and particularly, very much depends on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin pumps, that's going to be very good for the altcoins. However, if it starts dumping from here, very bad. Okay, I've done a more detailed analysis on Bitcoin today. I think you guys should all watch it because I don't trade altcoins without a clear understanding of what Bitcoin is doing. So make sure to check that out. And of course, I am long on Bitcoin and quite a bit of these altcoins here. So my opinion on this market is still bullish, right? But that's just my opinions, not financial advice. You got to do your own research. But what I'm seeing here is Pump.Fun breaking out of this price target, this falling wedge pattern. Since it broke out, right, there has been some downward price action as well. But in my opinion, this breakout is still valid. As you guys can see, the price action has still been above this falling wedge pattern. And since then, it has actually formed a cup and handle pattern with a shorter target here of about 0.4 cents, right above 0.4 cents there, price targets. Uh, as you guys can see, this cup and handle pattern with the resistance at about 0.33 cents. That's the resistance. Quite a bit of, there's a moving average there as well, 6-hour 50 SMA. So moving averages are important to be paying attention to as well, because those are going to be key resistances on that time frame if it's above the price action. Now, this basically wraps it up for this video for this coin. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing more of this coin, or if you guys want to see any other coins in this market. Make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.